Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My voice is still a little bit tickly, but it's getting a little bit better. So hopefully I'm going to be able to do some longer casts that I'm raring to do. Today we've got, guess who's come back? El Padrino. If you don't remember, a few months ago, this is the guy who likes to do outlaws, but not Baja outlaws. So he likes to play outlaws very fairly, and he has a very, very unique build that's clearly only he has. He's the one that's doing that build. He comes up with it himself. He's good at adapting with it as well. And oh, wait a minute. Please, 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 please don't. What are you doing? What have you done? Not another one. No, the pain. This guy's 1900 elo. He just lost a villager. Oh my goodness, what? I did not see that going. Oh, I think he fought. I don't know what he fought, but you can do that against coyotes. I think you can even do it against wolves, and you'll be able to kill the wolf. But generally, you only want to do that against coyotes. Against a mad dog, they are mad. They are pit bull terriers. They have a 1 attack speed. Unlike, they also have 10% melee resistance, 85 HP. So unlike a coyote, let's see, that's a wolf. They have a bit more HP, but they only attack at 1.5 fire rate, and they don't attack as quickly or as much damage. There's got to be a coyote somewhere around here, right? Oh, that's another wolf. Probably no coyotes, but coyotes are basically wolves, but a lot weaker. There really isn't any coyotes. Okay, well, that's fine, but yeah, guys, you cannot do that against mad dogs. The 1 attack speed is just insane. So yeah, a bit of a shame here because I'm really looking forward to seeing Al Padrino. I haven't seen any of his games in a long time. He obviously took a little break, probably has just come back, and I saw this game today, and he's playing against the almighty Kinesi. So yeah, he's not going to be happy that he's already lost a villager. He's a whole ass villager down. I'm not going to lie, that was funny as fuck. That was so funny. But hey, this happens to the best of us, right? Even the best players in the game make mistakes every now and then. Is Al Padrino one of the best players in the game? No. But is he a very good player? Yes. He's beaten me before. Not that I'm a good player, but he's 1900 elo. I think he made it up to 2k elo or so like that. So he's a very good player. And it happens to the best of us, guys. It happens to the best of us. Looks like he's going for a forward hacienda here. Kinesi is aging up here with the wise woman, which I believe is going to be the free priestesses, which is one of my favorite builds. I love seeing Inca with the free priestesses. Free priestesses is so valuable. Inca actually has some really good age ups. Like the wood upgrade is just insane because it gives you both wood upgrades from the market. But the wise woman, very, very good. Free priestesses, very, very good. Especially on a map like this where there's lots of treasure guardians that can easily be converted. So you just run around the map with a few priestesses and just convert loads of treasure guardians. There goes the community plaza, which the priestesses are going to want to gather on or dance on. I like them to dance on that, if you know what I mean. But a little bit of bump and grind. A little bit of twerking. I wouldn't mind those priestesses twerking. Oh my day. There they come. Those beautiful fangs. Now you can see why I'd like them twerking. And they're talking about their day. Wow, it was that big. Should you see it? She is that big. It was that big. They're talking about me. Just kidding. They're talking about Revnak's mum. Hey-o! So 700 coin. Looks like we are going to see an FF. Yep, classic Kinesi FF. Let's go have a look at El Padrino. Okay, he's got cantinas. Cantina Late Imperial. I just saw the population guide there, so I'm guessing he's got the card that gives population per each one. Yeah, he's got 3 of them now. 3 cantinas. So if we look here, he's gone for the 2 villager, 1 hacienda. And he's gone for advanced saloon. First shipment in age 2 is going to be 5 settlers. He's aged up with Taxcala. Does have, look at this, you know, he's got Team Copper Canyon, which is a 10% buff to mine gathering. And gather for tree, which is interesting, but it also gives you 1 mine. Can come in handy, you know, especially because he's such a gold-heavy build order. And does have Silversmith as well, which you definitely want to get as soon as possible. The sooner you get Silversmith, the longer your mines are going to last. Not gonna go for Silversmith. Okay, go for 700 wood instead. Probably the right idea because these guys cost an insane amount of population space. Finally kills that mad dog. It took Adonis to kill it. R.I.P. villager. that was just too funny. He's on 21 vills, should be on 22. And the crazy thing about losing a villager, it's not like now where you just don't have an extra villager. It's literally the snowball effect from not having that extra villager slows everything else down. It's all a cumulative effect, guys. So it's not like just losing a standard 1 villager. No, that has an accumulative effect. Because it was so early in the game, you know, that means he gets market text later. It means he doesn't age up as fast. He doesn't get those age 2 shipments as quick. So it has that snowball effect. But we'll see if he can get himself back into this game. Going for steel traps. He's making some desperados. Don't see them very often. Usually, it used to be only Osteo that made these units. But this town ain't big enough for the both of us. Draw! I would be so bad at that. Like, I would have been terrible in the Wild West. How quick's my draw? Like, how quick am I, guys? How quick am I? Right, ready? Draw! All right, maybe I wouldn't have been too bad. Okay. Mexico looking like he's going to revolt here. But I don't know. Kanisi has aged up, of course. He aged up with the fast aged up. And look at this. It's only 7.5 minutes and he's got his second age 3 shipment already. So he's gone very greedy here. Gone for the 2 town centers into the 8 villagers. There goes one of the town centers. Where's the other one? It's up here. So 3 town center push. Very turtley as well. Did he go for the 2 war huts? So he went for 700 coin. Yeah, so he went for 700 coin into the 2 war huts. He obviously saw the forward base and maybe was a little bit worried about being rushed. So I like that adaptation. Go for the war huts. He's getting jungle bowmen. Okay, and then bolus warriors. Okay. No fort just yet. Kanisi does like to go for those forts. Okay. Oh, missed his crack shot there. Okay, just killing off some miscellaneous type units here. Conversions. Does get a villager, though. Very nice. Desperado's very good at killing villagers. They have that 1.5 fire rate. They are very, very high attack musketeer units. They don't have a lot of HP, but they're a very fast moving, high damage output musketeer. The cost to them is the population. That's the main thing. They also have that quick shootout, which does 45 damage. And then straight after, they go into their normal ranged attack. So it's basically like doing 60 damage. They basically do an Abbas gun. Like they're more powerful than an Abbas gun when they get their quick draw out. Very, very good unit. But of course, they are heavy infantry, so they will lose to jungle bowmen. Nisi now sending the 4. He's on 36 villagers. Obviously, he's on the XP dance. And the amount of shipments he's getting is thanks to these wise women. The priestesses twerking on that community plaza. And everyone just staring at him like, Mama. Okay, Kinesi sieging down. Not looking good for El Padrino right now. What's he got? He has managed to get into H3 as well. Looks like 2 factors is going to be his first shipment. Wild West coming in. Is this his first shipment? It is. So he's just got there. 2 factors on the way. He's getting sending Revnak's mum away from the hacienda there. Look at her run on all 4s. She is used to being on all 4s. She has plenty of experience being on all 4s. I can tell you that much. But yeah, desperately needs these 2 facts. Doesn't want to lose a cantina either. That's 20 population he'll lose here. It looks like it's going to go down, so he'll be pop capped temporarily. These jungle bowmen are veterancy. Okay, might actually be able to save the cantina here. Going for a flank. Nice with the bandito. It's going to get that dynamite. No, it's not. Ooh, Falconets need to hit his explorer. Should have killed that explorer. Definitely should have killed the explorer there. I love this card, Sonora Quatreros. That's really, really good. 8 Quatreros that sends in. It used to be insane. It used to allow Quatreros to gather from normal herds. It was so fun. It was such a fun thing to do. And just, you literally could just mass Quatreros and you could go back herd your opponent's herds. It was so funny, man. It was so funny. Okay, so 1K coin coming in now. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole game. Mexican standoff. I absolutely love that. I hope we get to see that at some point. Does have Cav Combat. Has Sonora Valleys is a very good eco shipment as well. But Kinesi does have that fort set up. It's going to be tough. Refreshing beverages. Speaking of which, I'm going to have a refreshing watermelon Red Bull. And I tell you what, that is that caffeine definitely recharges my special ability much faster, if you know what I mean. Okay, 2 facts doing work here, and look, that's a decent amount of banditos. Okay. Cav Combat now coming in. And Banditos have such good siege because they're a broken unit. The fort is down, half HP. Oh, but the Maceman pop! The Maceman pop out of nowhere! Did you see that? He went miles! Oh, he got miles! The Maceman, no! The Maceman went flying as well. Oh, I love this unit. Watch these guys go miles. Look at them. Oh, so funny. That was pure comedy. Pure comedy. The guy's getting sent 10 foot into the air. Like, wow. Oh, God, that's too funny, man. Oh, this game has been nothing but pure comedy. Oh, I love it. I love this game. The fort was down to 1400 HP as well. Shame he didn't get that taken down. Was actually starting to look really good for El Padrino there. But, I mean, he is down quite a bit of score. But, you know, he's making outlaws, which kind of underscores. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not looking good. Now sending in guerrilla tactics. This is usually... What's he sending there? A Royal Embassy wagon. Interesting. So this card is usually for when you make skirmishes, when you make salteadors. Because it gives them a big button ability, which makes them stealth. It's very, very good. And you can see that they don't get a speed penalty for short duration when they go into stealth. But it also gives rifle... So basically, it's rifle infantry, all actions, damage, and hit points. So you can see here, if we click on a bandito, it does impact banditos as well, because they have the rifle infantry tag. So yeah, so they get probably an unintended buff, but it's a buff nonetheless. So a nice 15, but they don't get the stealth salteador big button. They've already got big buttons. They already have a charged ability, and as it is, but they still get the 15%, which is really nice. Kinesi not healing that fort. That is very unlike Kinesi. 33 vills compared to 69. 69 vills here for Kinesi. He got that early free TC with the 8 villagers. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Oh, the Macemen are coming. Oh, another guy went Miles. But now it's the Maceman's turn to go Miles. And the fort goes down. Maybe there's a comeback over the horizon right now. Has Kanisi gone too greedy here? Getting a buff here for Plume Spearman, Maceman, all that sort of good stuff. What is this? Oh, he sent American allies. That's very early to send American allies. I'm not sure what he made from it. You get a choice. Usually you go for the Zapotex. When you go for the Royal Embassy, you usually go for the Zapotex because there is a tech from the Zapotex which like improves melee infantry by like 10% HP, something like that. It's the most useful out of all of the native embassies natives you can pick. A very nice big button called there by the Chimu runners, and El Padrino getting caught with his trousers down there. Should have protected that Falconet much better. And running out of anti-cav here as well. This should be enough banditos though. Yeah, oh my god. The banditos dynamite attack. Dynamite. It's just too good, man. It's just, oh, but he's getting flagged. Oh, but more anti-cap coming in. Oh, look at the Quattrevos go, baby. Okay, now going for ranged infantry combat. Whilst El Padrino is going for Mexican Mint. Again, you don't see that card every day either. That's another buff to coin gathering. So this gives, I think, 500 coin. Yep, 500 coin. And gather rate for estates, mines is 15%. So 15% buff with 500 coin. He also, I like how he has that, and he has the 1k coin as well. He has sent Sonora Valleys. That's another buff to mines. So you can see that that's plus 25%. He hasn't sent Silversmith, but right now, villagers are gathering 1.02 coin per second. That is insane amount of coin income right now. Okay, fort going up here, but just goes down straight away again. And it was almost built as well, because you could tell by the structure. Oh, some villagers in the way. Oh, the dynamite attack against Vils. Fort going down again. I mean, the score's still 6k score gap, but it's I mean, El Padrino looks to be in an absolute fine position here. Oh, and in it comes the Mexican standoff, one of my favorite cards. He's actually sending it. I love this card. We're going to hear the Star Wars sound effects. We got the Stormtroopers coming in. The Stormtroopers are on their way. For anyone who doesn't know what this card does, so outlaw ranged attacks gain a chance to critical hit. So they basically do double damage, but they will also slightly damage themselves. So when they do the double damage, some of that damage is repelled back onto them. It's a very bizarre, very unique card. Here it comes, though. So you can see they did 59 damage, but 20 of the odd damage. I love it. It's like, look at the amount of reflex and stuff. It's turned into a mobile game. Oh, the fort gets built, but only with 1,000 HP left. I love it. I love it. The fort is strong with these guys, right? Oh, the mobile game. I can't see anything. Critical reflected. Critical reflected. Oh, this is so funny. And maybe with Outlaw, what's it called again? Outlaw Standoff. Sorry, Mexican Standoff. Maybe with the Mexican Standoff, there is a chance here. There is a chance. Silversmith coming in now, but also a cheeky Chimu raid coming in around the back here. But I think that is going to be seen by Mexico. Pew, pew. Oh, that will never get old, man. That will never get old. So fun. So fun. God, I love this game. I love builds like this. I've said for a while that I want to do this build. I want to try this very unique build. A very aggressive town center going up here. Maybe to he wants this silver mine. Would have been better off coming up here. Does he see that? Oh, he doesn't see the mine up there. That's probably why he's going to this one. That's a bit of a shame, actually. And you can see that he's put a TC down here to protect this mine. So smart play by him. Does get 2 town centers and then maybe a third one. No, okay, no chance that that's going to go up. And there is 6 vills right there. That's a bit of a shame. And they are all going to die, I think. Unless there's anything that can he can do to defend them. He's going for a raid himself or kind of just try and do some damage down here. Oh, the settlers are going to go down, yeah. Easy peasy. And then the town center will go down. That's a bit of a shame. He's now down. He was on like 50 vills there. Down to 43 now. Could get into age 4, though. He's very close to getting to age 4. Definitely worth getting to age 4 because Outlaw's essentially Shadow Tech. So might as well try to get into age 4, get the Shadow Tech units. So many criticals there. So many criticals. And when they lob their dynamite, I wonder if that counts as well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We're playing a MOBA right here. Oh! Wait, there was even... Guys, it reflected some damage against the trees. The trees actually... Mother Nature just rebounded some damage from the trees. That is the most insane thing. Or was that against the Treasure Guardian? It must have been the trees. Someone watch that back and tell me. I saw a grey reflected, so he actually took damage. Mother Nature, the narrator, the computer, the AI just damaged a player right now. There you go. This is officially a 2v1. Padrino is officially playing a 2v1 right now. Does get into age 4. Well, he's on his way, rather. Zacatecas. We've seen that before. That's the one that gives you the mine. Kinesi, still in age 3, but he's on 90 villagers. And he is pushing with a lot of jungle bowmen. And you can see here, wow, like he's got chicha brewing. He's even got food silos. So he has got a lot of eco here. Chimu support coming in. I think that's the card that he's just sent. I think that's the buff for Chimus. Villagers are gathering at 1.14 coin per second. That is insane. That's like a CDB with loads of upgrades. That's crazy good. That is so crazy good. You compare that to Kinesi, his vills are gathering at 0.55. So El Padrino's villagers on coin are worth more than double Kinesi's. Okay, making some Chinacos now. Interesting. But there's no way he can beat this mass right now. I mean, look at the score difference right now. Look at the score difference right now. It does look like Kinesi's going to try and get into age 4 now as well. But one good fight with these outlaws, and you can get snowballed pretty hard. Lots of vills going down there. Age 4 coming in with the chief. Down to 39 villagers. If he just hadn't lost any villagers this game, he'd be in a really strong position. Oh! In come the 15 Carochistas! Okay, that is one way you get back into this game. He does have a lot of anti-cav, but these guys gobble up anti-cav. They gobble up infantry. It's going to be a close one. Close one? What am I talking about? It's not close. It's not even close to being close. Look at these Garra Chasers, these sexy units, just gobbling up Plume Spearmen, and now they're going to be 2-hitting Jungle Bowmen. They're like 1.5 hit Jungle Bowmen. Okay, maybe Al Pacino can get himself back into this game. If he builds a fort, he can remake those Garachistas. Oh, but he's getting chased over here. He's trying to build another town center over here as well. But that's not going to happen. Now he's going to lose another 7 villagers. He should have just played it safe and gone for Zaka to silver and just waited for those 3 silver mines. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Losing more vills here. Yeah, he's just being run around. Kinesi playing so well here. Down to 26 villagers. At this point, it looks pretty over. I mean, he can get the silver mines out, and he can put all of his vills, basically, at this rate to just gather those mines and just hope he can try and rickroll here. Just snowball tempo over his opponent. It's not looking very likely. It is not looking very likely. Kinesi sending in an eco card here. Terra's farming. Does have a high ground, which is a cool building. Doesn't have stealth forts, though. Always like to see stealth forts. And then he has the Haraka support card as well. Still has just the 3 priestesses and the llama. They're all twerking to one another. Still talking about how big it is. They are still talking about me, guys. They are still talking about how big I am. Guys, they are still talking about how big I am. Fort trying to go down in the middle of the map. Just look at the remass here from Kinesi. It's just feels impossible at this point. The Garachistas was a nice little opportunity there. I loved it reflected in criticals. Like Star Wars lightsaber noises. Blaster. So cool, man. So they do double damage, but the extra 33 damage that they do also gets rebounded to them. So I don't know if it's a good card or not, because they take the extra damage that they deal. But it's still hilarious. I suppose it works well if you have your it synergizes well with your. Wow, look at this, 1.38. Zaka to silver increases production rate as well. So now normal settlers have a 1.38 coin per second gather rate. That is insane. That is insane. Their villagers are worth way more than one normal villager. But at this rate, at this point of the game, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Yeah, as I was saying, I think this works well because of the extra damage you take. It works well if you use your Padre, and then you have all of the healing text from the Cathedral, and then you can kind of use the Dolores and, you know, healing abilities. So as you're fighting and you're taking that extra little bit of damage, you can do the area of effect heals. But it takes good micro, of course, and it's not always that easy. However, GG's, great fight by El Padrino, and I can't help but think, I cannot help but think, if he didn't lose that villager at the start of the game, that could have gone very differently. That one villager can make all of the difference. Easily could make all of the difference at the beginning of the game. Such a shame that happened, because that was a really good game. We got to see all of the crazy good cards, which are really, really fun to see. But yeah, just lost too many villagers as well near the end, and he just couldn't keep up. Great, just fast fortress boom by Kinesi. That is how he loves to play every game. And yeah, unfortunately wasn't there. But Mexican standoff, love this card. I love the mobile MOBA kind of feel it gives to the game. It's just so funny, man. 2025 mobile game. Guys, hope you enjoyed that very entertaining game. Pichu, pichu, and I'll catch you in the next one. Pichu!